did this. Or not us, the grandpas and grandmas and everybody. That's pretty cool when you think about it, it really is.
Yeah.
I got a few thank yous to make, and I also have a note here I'd like to read. Says, we wish to make this donation to the Glasgow-Hardies Community Club in memory of our mom, Jeanette. We all know, most of us know Jeanette Eckern passed away. She was 91, I believe. None of her immediate family, Harley's here, but they couldn't be here, but they dropped this off yesterday. She and our dad so enjoyed all the community activities, friendships and fellowships throughout their lives. This community in a very special place in their friendship and traditions, and roots run deep. And our mom spent her life with all of you here and appreciated that very much. This is from Joanne and Linda Eckern, Ostegard, and Hudson, their married names, with a nice check for a memorial from her to our club. So we appreciate that very much. Of course, we went through our usual judging and all of that today, and I'm going to call on each of the chairmen from their respective departments to give a little report on what happened out there. But first, Ellen Stewart isn't here, but she's responsible for all the decorating in the hallway and in here. They did a really nice job, and it really adds to the festivities.
Lori too.
And Lori, yeah. Sandy had her friend Gordon Frederickson here, the author from Up by the Cities today, to talk to us about the lighter side of farming, I guess. I think farming's on the agenda tonight, it looks like. So we thank Sandy for that. The dinner committee was Cindy. You got a report, Cindy?
Sure. We had about 67 people today, so kind of a light crowd, but we had a good time. And I'd like to thank my committee, which was Robin Weaver, and Betty Rediger, and Sylvia Halter. So I'd like to thank them for helping out. And also, there'll be some leftover pie that's down there that you can grab for lunch. And also, too, we had potatoes left over, so I bagged them up. And so anybody who would like to take home some mashed potatoes, just go in the fridge and grab a bag. It's in the door. So.
Make love sauce. You make love sauce.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Thank you, Cindy. Ladies department was Debbie. Deb, you got a report? Trophy. Debbie has trophies.
I've got trophies. My committee was Judy Bynum and Laura Workman, and I want to thank both of them. The judge was Cindy Jacoby, who is the Trumbull County Home Ec agent. We had 22 exhibitors, 97 entries, and I paid out $8,025. Jeanette Eckert has a new trophy for excellence in baking. This isn't a majorette, it's a chef.
The girls were not real happy with the top of the
Chef hat too. It's got like a knife and a fork, a knife and a carving fork. So, and that goes to Mary Suddy, and her baking just had rave reviews from the judge. She just many of her things, her cookies, her muffins, her blueberries didn't fall down in her muffins. Her
Not blueberry muffins.
not blueberry muffins. How were your breads? Was your pumpkin bread or banana bread? That was perfect. It crowned and it cracked. Just how wonderful. They were even on the top and the bottom. So congratulations to Mary Suddy, and this will be a traveling trophy.
What did they do to Bill's hair?
And the Vivian Topin Award, that goes to Sandy Radman for a quilt downstairs. That is just little pinwheels on it, and it's just as cute as can be. It's a child's quilt. And is Sandy up here? Yeah. much an honor to receive this from the Tobin family.
I think it's an honor too to receive mine. Jeanette was a special person.
I did have other awards of excellence, but these were the top prize winners. And I want to share those. Bill's magazine rack downstairs got an award of excellence. Wilma's yeast buns, Alice Stewart's ginger cookies, Robin Smith's canned cherries, and Rose Halter's rhubarb pie. The judge said there was more canning here than at the whole Trumbull County Fair. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Debbie. Men's department Bill was the chairman out there.
Last year, we had 19 exhibitors and we had 60 entries. This year, we had 26 exhibitors and 95 entries. Wow. That was doing pretty good. And once again, the trophy of the sweepstakes corn goes to Tim Byer. The only thing, this is a traveling trophy. The only thing wrong with it, he won it last year and he didn't put his name on it.
It's on the back. On the back.
Well, how dumb can I get? This is my fault then. All I saw was this. Okay, I think Tim is out getting ready for the skit probably, right?
Andrew can accept it. Shake Andrew's hand.
Well, I give out $6.75. We had 65 blues and 20 some reds. We paid 10 cents for first and a nickel for second. We used to pay a penny for third, but we cut that out.
Too much money.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Bill. Antiques was Harley Schmidt. Harley, you want to report on the antiques?
We had lots of antiques.
Well, what about the exhibits?
Oh, it's one of them.
You, Harley.
No. I don't know, Stan brought his wagon and all his collections of antiques. That was always interesting.
We had a tractor driven from Trumbull.
Yes, we did. A Worthington tractor.
Right.
Built in Pennsylvania, driven all the way from Trumbull.
Goes 40 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harley. Andrew, sports department, you got a report on that at all?
We need to play more bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo, bingo.
Yeah, I might mention when we're talking about sports department, that's kind of one of our fundraisers here in the meal and the whole bit, but this year we've got our usual upkeep, and we're also going to update the electrical here this year. Some of our wiring upstairs is ancient, and we really would like to keep the building around, so we're thinking that we're going to need to probably raise a little funds for that, but we like the building, it's pretty neat, and we want to keep it that way. So, okay, and games were organized by the Weaver Boys this year. A little bit new to our community after, it's been a few years now, but we're very pleased to have you here, and you do a really good job with that nail driving, and even if I didn't win.
I can tell you who won.
Okay.
Hay bale throw was Brian, 26 feet 1 inch.
That's all right.
Second Sam, and third was Straw. Nail pound, Jerry won first. I got second, and Andrew was third. In the tug of war, there were really no winners. all winners in the tug of war. I think Winna was the MVP. And then the egg toss was won by Sam and Seth with the invincible egg.
Thank you for that. We got one other item of business we need to take care of. And I'm not a singer, but we need to sing happy birthday to Doreen Backler from Trimble. So anybody that can sing, please let her rip.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Doreen. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
Okay, anybody gets warm? I'm warm. We can crack a window. If you need the windows cracked, let us know, because it's going to get steamy in here tonight, because we got the boys from Hoostaloos back there with us tonight. Eric and Brad and Jackie Joplin are here. They're going to entertain us after a while. But first, before we do that, I'm going to turn it over to the evening chairman, Wilma Biddy, to get the program on the road. So, thanks for coming.
First off, we got a whole turkey.
I'll get it. Technical.
Okay, well, we're glad you could all come. And looking back on previous years and years ago, they used to have a politician come and speak. So we asked Obama, but he wouldn't come. Well, then we did Romney, and he didn't want to come either. So we got some better entertainment. And we're going to start out with a little skit that was taken again from the Carol Burnett show. And I think you all have a program you can see called The Old Doctor.
Come in. Come in!
Well, what? Who are you? I'm the doctor.
You're not my regular doctor. I want Dr. Becker.
I'm Dr. Becker's father. I'm Dr.
Becker?
Right.
Oh, come, doctor, please.
Nice place you got here.
I'm so sick.
Stay there, I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I'm going to wash up. Where am I going?
Over there.
All right, just relax.
Well, hurry, hurry.
That's the trouble with people these days. They just don't take time to smell the roses. Rush, rush, rush. Builds up pressure. It's driving 70 miles an hour now. 40. You need to relax a little bit. Shouldn't get all uptight. You never know what'll happen next. Shark! Well, we're gonna have to close the beach. You know, in the old days, by golly, that's when you learn to slow down. Take a pair of shoes to get cleaned. Take a pair of shoes to get sold. Could take a couple months. Could take a couple months or more.
Will you please do something? I think I'm dying.
That's why I'm here. Get this out of the way. Got this in Australia. It's real kangaroo.
Take my pulse or something. It's racing.
A little slow. I forgot my watch. It's upside down.
Doctor's gonna get over the other way,
There, that's better.
Wake up!
I'm up.
Wake up!
I'm up. It's 2:30. I gotta get right to a house. The guy's got a cold. Oh! I thought I was at home.
You know, you're making me crazy. Are you sure you're a doctor?
Of course I'm a doctor.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't a doctor. I have my diploma here.
Oh, good.
Besides doctor.
Dr. Becker. Pediatrician. Baby doctor. You're a baby doctor.
I'll be 92 in October.
I'm not gonna let you examine me. I'm a grown-up.
Don't matter to me any. Just that your legs might be a little longer.
Here, put that away. You might need it the next place. Just, could you do something for me?
Well, first take one of these.
Well, what's that?
Take this pill.
I'm not taking any pill. Not till you examine me.
Now take this pill. No, I'll spank your panky wanky.
Make a diagnosis first, then I'll take your pill. I'm not gonna take that pill, okay? All right, I'll take your pill.
Yeah, you can wash it down with some Kool-Aid. Break it right down now. See the picture at the bottom?
Take that. So what are you doing? Will you just take my temperature or something? You're a quack, just a quack.
Here, a little uptight. I got something for you.
I'm sorry, I don't think they call you a quack. Just take my temperature.
You'll feel much better when this is over.
That pill's taking effect. Just take my temperature.
All right. I will take your temperature. Once I take your temperature, then I can go home.
Finally.
Roll over.
You're crazy. You're just crazy. Come in. Hurry up. Come in. He's crazy.
Well, there you are, Dr. Becker. You old cutie pie. I brought you a new jacket.
All the way from Rochester, Minnesota.
Program, we're happy to have Brad Goffman.
Just a little background, this song will seem familiar, but the words will not seem familiar. And my senior year, about 3 years ago, my choir director wanted to do a little something cute for our last concert, so with the help of my dad in the barn milking cows, we kind of tweaked the words a little bit to this song. third cow on down the line. Broke her stall, now she's tied with twine. Old washed up dreams and thrills. I can't pay my co-op bills. I haven't old doggy by my side. Does his work and sleeps outside. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the farm. I know every banker in every state. My interest and payments will always be late. And every banker in every town has told me I'm crazy and gives me a frown. Farmland, good dirt or sand. Tractors cost about 100 grand. No phone, no internet. I ain't been on vacation yet. After 30 years, it's a breeze with my 2 new hips and 2 new man of means, by no means king of the farm. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the farm.
Okay, next we're going to have a little skit called Your Money Cheerfully Refunded by the Weaver family. We're going to give them a few minutes.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to return my robot. Well, actually, it's my son's robot. He's 8 years old.
Well, we can take returns after 7 years, but not after 8, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you understand. My son is 8 years old. I just bought the robot last week.
Ah, wait a minute. Is that Richard Roberts, the robot's robot?
What?
The name of the toy, is that Richard Roberts, the robot's robot?
Well, I guess so. I didn't ask him his name.
Well, why didn't you? He's got artificial intelligence. He's better than Siri and Jarvis and all those other ones.
Look, I know this sounds silly, but that's why I want to return the robot. He's almost human. He's almost superhuman.
The scientists who invented it should hear about this. Well, we haven't had any previous complaints.
Listen, buddy, this one's defective.
In what way?
Well, you know, it's supposed to get up and shoot a fake laser beam with a little fake gun.
Well, of course. Doesn't it do that?
It does it, but every time he does it, the garage door opens.
That sounds cool.
Look, last night, he started changing the channels, and I missed the end of the Packer game. And another thing, it doesn't go clang clang.
Well, I think that not going clang clang, I think you'd have a pretty good compromise if it can open the garage door for you and change your channels for you.
Look, on the TV commercials, it's supposed to walk around and go clang, 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 clang. It doesn't do that. It doesn't make any noise at all.
Well, you'd think there might be a relief there.
Look, I would have thought so too, but yesterday, it snuck into my daughter's room, and it snuck around into the backyard.
What? You mean this is a babysitter too? It's the first robotic babysitter known to man!
And another thing, this thing takes like 130 batteries.
What?
Look, size D, size B, size C, size E, size F, and it cost me $25 just to get it going.
You couldn't, it didn't come with A and or G if it was gonna do all that other stuff. Why couldn't you just take the batteries out?
Look, I tried that, but the latch on the battery box jammed, okay? And then the on and off switch broke, and it just kept staying on. And it's been sneaking around my house for days.
Well, at least it hasn't been going clang clang the whole time.
Could I just return Roger, what's his name?
This is Richard Roberts, the robust robot. Roger is the name of the stuffed bunny over there, and the complaints we get about him is he eats people's vegetables.
Whatever.
I'll call my manager and see what we can do about it. Was it cash, credit, debit, or?
It was cash.
Hello, is this Mr. Peters' son? Hello. I was wondering if I could talk to your father, Mr. Peters. Hello, I have a man here with a robot that opens garage doors, takes his baby out for walks, and changes channels. And it doesn't go clang clang. No, sir, the man does not want it to go clang clang. Well, he wants the robot to, but, well, I guess he doesn't want the robot to go clang clang. The toy seems to be defective. The laser doesn't work right, the on-off switch broke. Was there anything else wrong with it?
Only one eye lights up.
It appears to be a cyclops as well. It seems to be completely defective. Alright, okay. I think we can refund your robot completely.
Oh, I should hope so.
I am going to have to make sure that it's defective, though. I'm going to have to inspect it.
No, wait, don't touch that box.
Where'd you come from?
Why am I getting wet?
I'm afraid your robot has turned your sprinkler system on.
What? And it stopped the escalator.
Hey, I want my money back. My $129.85.
Have him open the cash register and give it to you.
Well, I haven't seen that myself yet, and I think it was pretty good. New actors, wow. After they get through clearing out the robot, we'll have some musical selections with
Well, we're from up in Hooskalhoos. If you draw a straight line from here straight up, you'll probably hit our farm, and we're about the same distance from Jackson County as you guys are here.
What are you doing with that?
Oh, well, I thought, it was a long ways down here. We started chores at 3, we packed a sack lunch and took off, and got down here. I thought maybe we'd cover expenses. These are tractor seat covers. When you forget to put the tractor in the shed, and it rains and it's dewy, and you jump on the seat and, oh no, but it's too late.
Hard to find good help.
You're all wet to the underwear. Mary Suddy said that Bill did that all the time, and she was ornery all day after he did that. It was sticking and got stuck, and also you can use them for windows, because winter's coming. When you threw a stick at Bessie when she did take her stall, and you went through the window. Yeah.
Or when Ma threw the stick at you and it ricocheted and broke the window too.
You were in the first grade then, you don't remember. Anyway, it saves a trip to the hardware store and saves you money too. Speaking of school, how's it going?
Oh, It's going pretty good. You know, Dad, I got the biggest feet in the 3rd grade. Is that because I'm Norwegian?
No, it's because you're 21. Anyway, how are you getting along with them town kids? Did they ever say you smell like barn?
I figure their noses are so high in the air they couldn't smell me anyway. You know, Dad, town kids get to go to the mall. How come I don't?
Well, you know, we get to do our own special things on Saturday night. We go to town with Ma, we go to the Red Owl and buy groceries. Then we go to Farm and Fleet and smell the new tires.
And not only that, the town kids are a little different than us country folk.
Yeah, how so?
Well, they go to stores.
Well, we got chores.
They have a welcome mat.
Well, we got a mirror scraper by the door.
They have barber shop.
Ma's got a bowl of clippers and a scissors.
And we eat white food on a white plate in a white house.
We make everything white.
Peas, salmon, chipped beef, and cream it.
Cream in the coffee.
Whipped cream over jello.
Cream the corn and crushed white crackers on top.
Bright orange squash with marshmallows all over.
All that white food. We eat everything white and bulky. Romagroot, lefse, lutefisk, sunbuckles, rosettes, dumplings, cream and bread, and more.
But the biggest difference, I think, are the cars. They got accelerators.
We got foot feeds.
They got glove compartments.
We got cubby holes.
They got map and flashlight in the glove box.
We got toothpick, shotgun shells, twine, and snooze in cubby holes.
We got 4 on the floor.
We got 3 on the tree.
They got a comb and mirror on the visor.
We got elevator records, carpenter's pencil, and another can of snooze.
They got a second car for the wife.
We have an uninsured car for the field.
They fill up at filling station.
We filled up with the gas barrel.
They put on premium.
We call her Ethel.
They go for joyrides in convertibles.
We stood on the running boards and went rides in the fields.
When a car broke, they took a cab.
When our car broke, we stayed home. Life's pretty simple on the farm, Red.
Yeah. Although I do have some questions. There were some things that just didn't make any sense to me growing up, Dad.
Like what?
Well, you know, you used to tell us kids to do some pretty confusing stuff. I'm still confused by it today. For example, when you would tell us, just pull hard, it'll come easy then. Or just back her up, straight ahead, no? That's what you actually said anyway. Or, oof, it gets late so early now. Or Mom would tell me, just look at your ears. How do you do that? And did you know Ma has eyes in the back of her head?
Well, yeah.
As I was walking in tonight, she whispers, Tim and Dan Bynes' barn door's open. She didn't say anything when we drove past Tim and Dan's place. I don't understand why they leave their barn doors open. I suppose Router's barn door's open too. Anyway, I think there's a way I'll be able to tell when the town kids become one of us.
Yeah, if you ignite your grill using a blowtorch, you're one of us.
If your new truck hood ornament used to be on a bowling trophy, you're one of us.
If you have a certain tree branch that you drive the chopper boxes under and it cleans off the roof, you're one of us.
If your wedding reception gets interrupted to announce the score of the Badger game, you're one of us.
If your local town celebration turns into your family reunion, you're one of us.
If your t-shirt reads, Barn Goddess, you're our kind of woman.
If your truck is held together by one or more vice grips, you're one of us.
If you spend time trying to teach your barn cats the Meow Mix song, you're one of us. If you stop in the middle of Highway 54 to pick up a piece of metal to add to your scrap pile, you're one of us.
If you try going back for seconds for communion, you're one of us.
If your wife drives a bigger truck than you, you're one of us.
If your idea of multitasking is deer hunting while you're picking corn, you're one of us.
If your hands hurt from clapping at an FFA banquet, you're one of us.
If you ever got excused from school because the cows got out, you're one of us.
If you come home from the farm show with enough yardsticks to make a chicken coop,
If you think that leveling off a silo should be an Olympic event, you're one of us.
if you use your underwear or a swimming suit, you're one of us.
If your jeans got holes in the knees, and that's not how you bought them from the mall, but with a little duct tape, they're good as new.
If you travel over an hour and a half to attend a Pine ice cream social because you read about it in the Arrow Shopper, you're one of us.
If the directions to your house consist of down that gravel road and turn by the tree, you're one of us. Well, we just try and get along. After all, we are conventional Lutherans. We don't clap, we don't do liturgical dance. We believe manna actually was lefse from heaven, and that lefse and lutefisk is a direct descendant of the 5 fish and 3 loaves from Galilee. Well, anyway, we'd like to close with maybe a non-traditional Lutheran song, but we'd like to do a rendition of Leaning on His Everlasting Arms as Ma plays the piano.
want you folks to know that they do farm in a valley called Hooscaloos.
That's correct.
Eric and Jackie and us have been friends for a long time, and we watched Brad grow up through 4-H at the fair, and lots of good things happen through 4-H. But now you hear about all the farms that aren't being taken over by the next generation. Well, this is one that is. And 2 or 3 years ago, maybe?
Year and a half.
Year and a half only? Okay. Brad is the boss now. Sorry to remind you of that. Thanks for coming down here, and all the best luck farming. I hope all your heifer calves are born every day and rains more than you need at the right times, and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for coming from away, and to Joey Smith for coming from away too, and my committee, Dorothy and Cheryl Byam, and everyone else that took part in the skits. You all did a wonderful job. Thanks.
We need to mention a couple other things. There's lunch afterwards in the basement in charge of Kathy Biddy, took care of the evening lunch. Kathy Carlisle, I'm sorry. And do you have helpers?
Judy stepped in.
Okay. So there's lunch down there, and what am I forgetting? Andrew needs to take over here, or Sarah, or somebody, and do our door prizes. They make those mittens out of old wool sweaters and what have you that way to recycle, right? So what's the first number is going to be for light, right?
Unless they don't want it.
And then after that, you get your choice, right? Sure. Try some, doctor. Doctor, can you read it?
That's Claw.
Klaus Rader from Trempealeau. He was here with his antique tractor all the way from Trempealeau. And he's got his phone number on there, so we will get him the bike, right?
Wow. Okay, now you get your pick. And Dave Anderson. So we're doing somebody's night. Got a phone.
How do you do that? Do we have to be here to deliver them? I guess not. We'll deliver them.
Did he say must be present?
What should I give him?
You pick.
Why don't you let her,
If
whoever's here,
anybody's
pick?
here, gets to pick.
And they can have glass. Okay.
It looks like H-E-L-D.
Yeah.
What's that?
No, I don't know.
You said N-E-O-D-A?
No, there's no A on it, unless this is how you write your name. I will. A. You might have forgot a letter in your name.
What it is. Yeah, that's me.
Giant pumpkins. There's 2 giant pumpkins in the back of Randy Thompson's pickup. That's going to take an army to lift. So if you want a big pumpkin.
Okay, Dan, can I tell everybody last year, I won one and it took 2 men to get it in my van and it took 1 woman to get it out.
All I can say is
Said they're bigger this year. Okay,
Promises,
You
promises.
read this one.
yes, I can read this one.
Oh,
Wortman. Carter Wortman.
Oh, Grandma's here.
Carter, mittens. I know he does.
I'll ask Carter about it tomorrow.
He doesn't have a bike, but
Be off in a
Oh,
lot of
poor
years.
guy.
Because you know,
Seth by him. You'll get your bicycle.
Worse.
takes time.
Harley,
Hey,
would you like a red Corvette?
yes,
Well, I don't have a red Corvette, but I do have a black one if you want that.
where do we get it? Where do I get a
mittens
choice?
are flowers.
I'll take the other flower.
Okay,
Flowers.
let's leave that.
Oh, yeah. You guys can
Oh,
you got pumpkins.
Whatever.
Oh, I thought they were just for whoever won.
No, you win.
Bill said whoever won.
Randy said that anybody that wanted to have it, they could get it off the truck.
Okay.
Ask you.
Okay,
Ask Randy.
you don't need to draw a name for.
Ask Randy.
We probably will get rid of them though, if you don't draw names.
Get rid of
Robin wants them, it's Sam Jarrett. Oh, only
Okay.
one?
So Dave gets the gloves? Gets the
Mittens.
gloves.
Mittens, whatever.
Dave answered.
Okay, so we're not raffling off pumpkins.
No.
Okay, well then I do have a Corvette to raffle off. You got this cute little black Corvette.
Oh, that flower.
Green back flitter.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, great. Okay. Lunch in the basement, bingo in the shed. Randy's got an announcement.
If anybody wants one of them pumpkins, come up to me in the next hour.
Okay.
Better make sure you look before you leave.
They're big ones, no doubt about it. So thanks everybody for coming to our 96th corn show, and we'll be back next year.